so you're not fully walking.
And then bring me another jug?
Yeah.
So I grab them by kind of their sides? So
Yeah.
I'm
They're actually quite small.
Come on, guys. Ah. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. I think you should grab them. I think we're traumatizing them. Hi, ducks. Hey. Hey, Mr. Harry Styles.
Okay. Okay. So, okay.
And then, are you checking if it's a blood? You have to check on the underside.
But we're just cutting there, right?
Yeah, but you can see.
You're saying.
You can see on the under.
Like they're white.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the blood one?
I don't know. So maybe these ones are blood fillers on
I don't know.
there. Okay, so you think I should just cut like that?
Can we turn her around for a second?
Yeah.
I watched one where she just went like this.
Like she lined it up?
Yeah, but she went. But then the other one we watched, they just took the tip off, right?
Yeah.
So I say we just go like that.
Yeah.
Or like that.
Yeah. Like here. Should I go?
Okay. You're going really close here. Just go. Yeah.
Why don't we do the left wing?
The left wing.
I guess we'll see when we let them out. If it's just a fire, if we experiment and let them out.
I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, I am focused on planting my dahlias, but I have 6 of my last lisianthus trays that also need to get into the ground. So this is the first year I've used the big trays for the lisianthus. So the ones that I did, the very first ones I planted, the lisies were way bigger, but I love how you can just pop them out with your finger at the bottom. I used to always have to use a butter knife to get plants out of cell trays. So yeah, they definitely take more space. I was hoping these lisies would take off a bit better, but these are my last seeded lisianthus, which I think I did at the end of March, maybe the beginning of April, I can't remember. But yeah, these are just in case. Maybe they will do something beautiful before the end of the season. So yes, my daughter and we clipped one of the wings on my call ducks yesterday. So I would just like to start by saying clipping wings, clipping feathers, the right feathers, is not painful for the ducks. So you want to make sure you have the right feathers before you clip anything off. And it's no different than us cutting our nails or getting a haircut, and the feathers will grow back. I think if you want to keep them clipped, I think every year, at least once a year, you have to clip the wings off, the right feathers. So I did a ton of research because, yeah, it's a little bit controversial. Some people don't think you should clip wings, but I did a lot of research on the best way to keep call ducks safe and have them on my farm, and this seemed like the route to go. They are definitely safer here, not flying away into the wild, which is not a safe environment for call ducks. Yeah, so we did that yesterday, and then we waited to see if they would exit on their own, but they needed a little bit of encouragement, I think, to realize that the door was open and that they could wander out. And I didn't let them out too long. We did encourage them back towards the coop. I didn't want them going too far. I wanted them to, take their time, learn the lay of the land, and know where their coop was, where their food, water, and their safe zone is. So they came back and forth a few times. I let them out again in the afternoon, and I actually left and worked on getting some more dahlia rows prepped, and they when I was done, they came right back to the coop and I could lock them in for the night. So I am thrilled. They are so cute. They're so cute wandering around. I love it. And they will hopefully just eat bugs. Especially still, I want them to find any ticks. There's still so many ticks around. So I hope that my duck friends find them all, because I am tired. I'm tired of the ticks. So I had a goal. For this season this year to have all my planting done by by yesterday, the 26th, as we had tickets for Blue Jays gamers taking, Bob and I were taking the girls to Toronto. So I just thought how nice it would be to go away for the day knowing that all my dahlias, lisianthus, and zinnias were planted. Just my main crops that take me through the end of the season. But yeah, not quite. I have a couple rows of dahlias to go, and I'm not actually sure what I'm going to put in those rows, because the varieties I had hoped to plant more of, especially in the one row, is the row that I want to overwinter. And those dahlias didn't store as well. There's a lot of rot in the bags, or just not viable tubers. So I might put in a variety I don't actually like and overwinter it. So I don't know if that's a waste of time and space. So I'm kind of just, I'm going to finish this today. By the end of today, the dahlias will be in, which is great. The lisianthus are all in the ground and growing. So I just have some annuals left to plant in the back there. And then I'm going to really stop, I think, because I can't manage what I have right now. Weeds are going crazy. It's all this rain we've had. We've had so much rain, so it's perfect weed conditions, and I need to just maintain what I have, and that is all I'm going to grow this year. I don't want to feel overwhelmed the whole season. But even though I didn't hit my goals this week, it was a nice week. The weather was gorgeous. I wish I could work in weather like this all summer, like mid-20s, not high humidity. And I know next week that we're going above seasonal temperatures into the low 30s, and I don't know what the humidex is going to be. So even though I'm tired from being home late, I need to maximize my time today, because I think next week it's going to be a bit more challenging to work out here. But I had my first market at the arena parking lot. Maybe we'll talk about that another week. I'm not sure what to say yet. It was another not nice forecast for market day, and it actually rained here. It rained until I got to market, and then the rain stopped, and the weather was actually okay. But Yeah, I don't know if that affected how many people came. It affected how many vendors showed up. Not all the vendors were there, so it wasn't a full market. So I don't even know for the shoppers that came what it looked like for them. But yeah, sales were about half of what I normally do on the street. So we'll see. Hopefully that was just weather related, and I'll be pleasantly surprised at my sales at the new location. But a highlight for this week definitely is that somewhere in that weedy mess way back there are the ducks. So I have them loose. I've had them out every day for a chunk of time this week, and just yesterday and today I had Walter loose at the same time. And so far, it's good. I've been keeping an eye on him, and I make sure when I go back to the house that he's with me. But I'm thrilled. It's so fun. It's so fun having ducks on my flower farm. And I'm excited for the rest of the summer that hopefully this works out. They're so cute to watch, and knowing that they're just eating bugs and enjoying themselves, it just makes the field and the farm feel more alive. So good week. Also, I need to thank, I got a new member again this week. So someone had commented that I get super excited when I get a new member, but I do. I only have a handful of members, and these are people that are paying me a little bit every month to make videos. So I'm thrilled that I have that encouragement and that support. So I also still very much appreciate all my subscribers and people that watch and like and comment. All of that helps my channel, and I realize that not everybody can become a member, but I am thrilled when I get a new one. So thank you. I think her name is Jennifer. Thank you for joining my channel and becoming a member. And I will be back next week to see you all again. Thank you.